Hello friends, today's topic is on killing a tree by Gib Patel. Now I should say something about the poet and the poem. About the poet. Gib Patel is an Indian poet, playwright, painter as well as a practicing physician. He was born in 1940. About the poem. The poem is an ironical poem. It is written in free verse. There is no rhyme or rhythm. The poem on killing a tree was one of the poems of Gib Patel's poetry collection named Poems, published in 1966. The collection was launched by Nizam Ezekiel. Now let's begin the poem. It takes much time to kill a tree. Here the poet says that it takes a lot of time to destroy a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. Jab means to hit something forcefully or stab. The poet means to say that you can't kill a tree just by hitting it with the knife. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth. Consuming means taking. A tree takes time to grow gradually by consuming the elements of the earth. That means water, nutrients, minerals which are presenting in the soil. Rising out of it, feeding upon its crust. Crust means the top layer of the earth. So, after consuming the elements of the earth, a tree comes out from the earth's surface. Absorbing years of sunlight, air, water. Absorbing means sucking or to take something slowly. So, a tree absorbs sunlight, water, air for many years. And out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. Here leprous means relating to leprosy and hide means the rough bark of a tree and sprouting means coming out. So the leaves and the branches of the tree growing from its bark and looks like skin of a leper. Leper means a person who suffering from leprosy. So hack and chop. Hack means striking heavily. Chop means cut into pieces. Ironically, the poet says that strike the tree roughly and cut into many pieces. But this alone won't do it. Means hacking and chopping can't kill the tree completely. Not so much pain will do it. It's not the cause of so much pain. The bleeding bark will heal. Bleeding means shedding blood and heal means recover. The injured bark will heal or recover very soon. And from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature bulbs. Curled means curved and twigs means small branches of a tree. Miniature means very small. Means again small branches will come out from close to the ground, which if unchecked will expand again to former size. Expand means increase, former means previous. If it is unchecked, small branches will again expand to former size. No, the poet say no only to mean that a small cut with a knife or chop with an axe will not able to kill a tree. The root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. Anchoring earth means tightly holding earth. Here the poet ironically explained that to kill a tree we need to pull out the root of the tree from the earth. It is to be rope tied and pulled out, snapped out or pulled out entirely out from the earth cave. Snapped means chopped. It has to be tied up with a rope and then chopped into pieces and pulled out with force entirely from the earth cave. And the strength of the tree exposed. That means the root of the tree is to be exposed. The source height and weight, the most sensitive hidden for years inside the earth. The source, that means the root, which is height and weight, which is most sensitive part and hidden for many years, is to be exposed. Then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air. Scorching and choking means the drying up of the tree after being uprooted. So when the root is exposed, it starts to wither and dries up because of sun and wind. Browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. Twisting means turn and withering means dry up. So at last it turn into brownish color, hard and dry and bend out of shape. Finally the tree will completely destroyed.